All right, well, I am at the Little Calumet River trailhead right now in Indiana Dunes. So this is another one of the spots I've been wanting to check out, and I'm hoping that the wildflowers are going to be out this time of year. It's been pretty warm out here, and we've had a lot of water from last week that's been going through, so I'm hoping to see some nice pretty flowers out here, but we'll see. Hopefully I won't be attacked by a bunch of bugs, but whatever happens, happens. Let's go. All right, so right off the bat, I can tell they did do a burn here recently. It seems pretty recent because I can still smell it. But yeah, they do that to help keep the forest regenerated. Make sure all the understory can grow back. Helps get rid of invasive plants too. So hopefully we'll be seeing some little wildflowers popping up out of it as we go along the trail. So this is interesting. I just came out of the woods over there. Now it's taking us through what I can only imagine is like a prairie restoration area that has also been burned recently. Along the trail here, there are a few spots that are still smoldering from the fire. They're usually going to be chunks of trees. Since everything is basically burned in this area, it's probably going to be fine. I might mention it if I see someone on the way back, just because I can see little licks of flame coming out of there, but since almost everything around it is burned, it's probably not that too big of an issue. Here's where the trail actually goes up to the Little Calumet River. I think technically this is the eastern branch of it, but the western branch runs like through Gary and everything, so there's not a lot of access to it. It's pretty though. Can't tell if there's any fish running in it right now. Maybe. There's another little snake. I just scared him off the riverbank. He's just hanging out on that log now. I don't know if I've ever seen as many snakes in Michigan as I have this week. It's like 3 separate days I've seen them before I got distracted by the snake. Here's some of these wildflowers we've got out here. Now granted, my wildflower knowledge is not nearly as good as my tree knowledge, which even that isn't that good. So I have no idea what any of these are, but they're pretty. Hopefully they're not weeds. This boardwalk section they have here is really nice. I'm sure you could probably come to this part of the park like 6 times during the spring and you'd see different wildflowers each time. I might still be a little bit early, or I might be late, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to when specific species bloom, but I know they have tons and tons of different species here. Hopefully at the end of the video I'll be able to just put up a little slideshow of the macro shots that I'll take of the flowers. Another little bridge down here. Down by one of these little ravines. Ooh, it's a big old bug. The bugs haven't been terrible today. They've been around, but they've definitely not been ruining my hike. Further back along the trail here, some pretty little daffodils. Those are probably the only flower that I actually know of here. This hike's probably another good time to mention. It's getting warm out again, so tick season has officially started. Anytime you go outside, you should always do a thorough tick check. They can be pretty small, so another recommendation. I've already found one on me this year. I'm hoping that I haven't got another one on me just on this hike, but I'll check when I get back to my car. Looks like they do have a kayak launch here too, so I might just have to come down here and go kayaking sometime. Hopefully they can clear that up down there. All right, well, I'm back at the car. Looks like it's just about getting ready to storm, so I made pretty good time out there. But yeah, this is a cool hike. It was another one of the longer ones. And like I said earlier, you could come out here probably half a dozen times through the spring and see different flowers. So what I saw isn't what you're guaranteed to see. And I'll follow this up with a little slideshow of all the flowers that I saw on there. Feel free to comment, let me know which ones they are, because I mean, the only ones I actually knew were daffodils. I might have seen some bluebells out there, but I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this one. So this is a really cool hike, and I'll see you all next time.